Canebrake, what's up, bro? Hey, Sean. How's it going, buddy? Absolute poop. What in the world, Sean? I'm doing good, Canebrake. How was the move, man? You get everything squared away? Sick of school. Hmm. I hear you. Yeah. Um. Were you able to go back to the house you were living in, or did you? You have to find somewhere new to live. I hope you get better, Sean. I hate when people get sick, man. It sucks. I'm sorry, I've got a catch in my throat. Got a frog in my throat. Just lingering right there at my Adam's apple. Won't go up, won't go down. One of those aggravating things. Oh, okay, Canebrake. That's a sweet setup. Oh, wow, Sean. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not only there where you're at, Canebrake. They're over the moon everywhere, man. Houses are definitely not affordable. Not affordable. Peppy, how's it going? You're new here. Well, welcome to the channel, Peppy. Welcome. Hey guys, how about drop a like on the stream if you have a chance? Smash it with your forehead, guys. It helps the stream get passed around on YouTube. It gets it put in front of other people so they can enjoy the the content. If you're new to the channel, like Peppy just stated, make sure you turn your notification bell on whenever you subscribe, because I hope to have each and every one of you come back for another stream. Oh, geez, wow. Phew. Well, Canebrake, do you mind me asking what happened? Did the job just, did it fall through, or is it wasn't everything it was made out to be, or it just wasn't a good fit, or what made you have to come back home? Yeah, Sean, I get that. I don't believe in homework, Sean. I believe that schoolwork should be done at school. Pippi, I like the idea of changing the reticles on the scopes. As you can see, I'm rocking the crossbow reticle on the Odin scope right now. I did discover, though, that with the DLC, Expansive Worlds has, where are these ducks at? They have actually broken the ballistics for all the scopes. So I'll give you an example here. This deer is at 100 and was it 91 yards. My weapon is zeroed for 82 yards. I can hold dead on, dead center. Dropped him like he's hot. Dead center at 82 yards. There's no bullet drop. There's no bullet drop, or you don't have to compensate for longer distances. I discovered this last night when I was trying out the scopes, even the old scopes like the Hyperion and stuff. I could be zeroed for 82 yards, and I was shooting moose last night at over 400 yards with no bullet drop at all when I was zeroed for 82. So EW has got a bug on their hands with the coding for the scopes, and it's actually done it to the old scopes and new scopes. So, but I do like the new reticles. Some of them aren't so good, and then some of them are awesome. I really like the crossbow reticle. It's really easy to acquire your target with that red dot. But 100%, I do like that. See, that was 192 yards, and I was zeroed for 82 yards, and I center punched alone. What's up, Chop? I'm still ranting about the scopes, Chop. But in my defense, I had a question. Somebody asked me a question. Oh wow, Canebrake, that sucks, man. That sucks. And you were so stoked over that job, dude, and everybody was stoked for you. I'm sorry it fell through, man. Really sorry. I had high hopes that you were going to go there and make good, you know. And as I know you were excited too about going there and making good for your family and stuff. That's a huge setback, but maybe that's God's way of telling you didn't really need to be there. That wasn't where you were supposed to be. He needs you. He needed you where you're at. Yeah, definitely. Life happens, man. Where's Yeah. Hey, Ruth. How are you doing? Yeah, I mean, Peppy, it's hard to please everyone. At first, I noticed the changes to the tents and tripods and stuff on the map. It kind of looked odd to me, but I will say it does make it a little easier to pick out where your tents and stuff are, with it being a different shape. But I feel like they could have did a little bit more with the scopes than what they did. Some of the reticles are decent. Some of them are just, I just threw it together, don't work that great. But that's what everything you get. Some things are gonna be home runs, and then some of them you're only gonna get a single, little baseball analogy. Life happens. I still have health, my family, another job, and a place to lay my head. That's right, Canebrake. God is good all the time. He is good all the time, buddy. Could have been worse. You could have been stuck with no job, no place to lay your head, and Lord forbid, something could have happened to your family. Could have got an accident on the way down there to Texas, But the Lord protected you there. He looked out for you and made sure you were good to go. So yeah. Just gotta count your blessings, man. Gotta count your blessings. I am doing a red deer grind on this account. I don't keep up with my kills. I just don't. I just don't keep up with kills because I'll kill all kinds of stuff. So, see, that was over a 300-yard shot, and I just held right on his back at 82 yards, zeroed, and dropped him like he's hot. So. Because I had to shoot across the top of that other animal, so I just put it on top of his back and hit right where I wanted to. But I've got... Ooh, jeez. Jesus. I've got 3 red deer great ones off of this grind. So... And countless numbers of diamonds. I couldn't even tell you how many diamonds I have. Diamond red deer. I've got a lodge full of diamond red deer. Oh, you got lucky. Well, excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, that's a lot to keep up with, and I mean, it's aggravating counting kills. Did I already pick this deer up? It was right here. Which one is it, Chop? That's nice. That's just a circle dot. Oh, I wonder, can you change the color? So you can change the color of the reflex sight stuff, but you can't change the color of these sights. Mm. Dang it, I didn't mean to take the Odin out. That's not the one I liked. That one was pretty nice, Chop. You just kind of prefer the old scopes more than the new scopes? Yeah. Sometimes change is hard to deal with sometimes. There's a big boy right there somewhere. The one you're talking about doesn't have lines? Yeah, I'll switch to it in just a minute. I think I saw the one you're talking about. That's a big boy 8 right there. That's a 7. That looks nice. See you later, Peppy. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Stop back in when you get a chance. We'll be here. Oh, I don't like that, I don't think. I didn't mean to take it out. Dang it. My fingers messing up with it. That's nice. If you could change the color, that'd be even awesomer. You know, it's pretty good, Chop. I can shoot it. I wish it was where you could change it to maybe like white or red to make it a little easier to see in low light conditions. White would be excellent for a low light condition. Change the crosshair to white. That would be great. Um, it's not bad. I do like the crossbow sight just a little bit better because that red dot is easier to acquire to target with the red dot. But that's just my preference. This isn't a bad choice. Is it broke to me? What do you mean? Is it broke to me? The zeroing still broke. I'm getting old. Yeah, of course, Ruth. Yeah, I mean, you do. You remind me of Casey. You're just a classy lady. You remind me of Casey. That's why when Chop had the idea of making you a mod, I was like, yeah, I'm on board with that. He didn't have the idea of me making you a mod, but I kind of stole his idea. But hey, that's okay. We're buddies. We're allowed to steal each other's ideas. Yeah, Chop, I'm sorry if I don't follow what you're talking about, but yeah, it's the scope is fine. I mean, I can use the scope. Just the zeroing's not correct, you know. But I mean, it's the same across the board with all the scopes, so no big deal there. It's nothing we weren't aware of. There's a legendary with a troll rack. Alright, Chopper. We'll see you, buddy. What's up, Joseph? The Pick Gamer. How you doing, brother? Hey, Rye. Uh, uh, did you used to have a different name, Gamer? If not, it's been a long time since I've seen you. I'm trying to remember. What was your old name, Gamer? Yes, 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 yes. I remember you now. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. I can't remember the name, but I remember it having something to do with War Thunder. How you been, man? I hope you've been doing well. Good, good. That's awesome, man. Goodish, yeah. Hey, that's all you can ask for is just to make it and be good. You know, school's a bit meh. Yeah, sounds about like a goat just going off in the background right now. Meh, meh. Oh, you play War Thunder, right? I tried it when it first came out. I tried it on console, and there's just so many commands it's hard to keep up with on console, so I didn't really dive into it well, you know. I think it's more playable on PC than it is on console. More enjoyable, I might say. But I did try it on console, and it was okay. I didn't enjoy it because of the commands and stuff. I bet it was. Um, I took Spanish when I was in seventh or the eighth grade, and I did pretty good in it, but I couldn't tell you how I did good in it. I think we got graded on a curve because I can't speak Spanish, but I made good grades in that class, so I had to have been graded on a curve or something. I don't know. Oh, your first forced Spanish. And I know in high school we had a choice between Spanish and French, but I didn't take a foreign language in high school. I had a hard enough time in school without having to try to learn a whole different language. I had a hard enough time keeping up with schoolwork. Math's really hard too. Are you at a German test today? Awesome. Well, I hope you did good on your test, right? German's kind of hard. I would almost be willing to bet German's harder than Spanish. Which maybe not. I had a teacher in like the fifth grade, fourth grade. she would teach us a German word every morning, or like, yeah, every morning, or either every week or something like that. She would teach us a new German word because she grew up in Germany. She was like a social studies teacher, but she grew up in Germany, and she would teach the class a new German word like every couple of days or so. Like Guten Tag means good morning, and geez, that's about all I remember. Guten Tag, good morning. But you got to think now, that's fourth grade. I'm 40 years old. That was 35 years ago. 30, no, it wasn't 35 years. It was probably 30 years ago. I can't remember what I ate for supper last night, and much less what I learned 30 something years ago. Hello, you're awful close. How are you? It's a big 7. Oh, you're from Norway, right? Yeah, that's right. You did tell me you were from Norway. I remember that. Wish I had German because I'm from Sweden, and Swedish is a Germanic language. They are very alike. Um, so you're from Sweden, but where do you live now? Do you not live in Sweden anymore? Or you live in Sweden? Okay. What what language do you guys? I mean, in Sweden, do you guys speak multiple languages, or what's your main language in Sweden? I'm just curious. I don't mean to offend or anything. Oh yeah, most definitely. German is a very interesting language. Mostly just Swedish, but many of us know 3 languages. English. So, like from an early age in Sweden, you guys are taught Swedish, German, and I would say probably English. Is that a pretty fair statement? Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's awesome, man. I feel like that's something that other countries have over the United States is their language in other countries, because in their curriculums they have from a very early age they have multiple languages being taught from a very early age. From like the time they start school, they're learning English, they're learning their home language, and most of the time they're learning another language as well. They're learning at least three languages from the time they are starting school. Like over in China and Japan and stuff, they're most of the time they're learning at least three to four languages from the start of from when they start going to school. So I mean that's something that other countries have over the United States that the United States should have really taken and adopted. You know? Oh really? One of the most important ones. I really wish I would have. I really wish I would have been given the opportunity to learn more languages when I was coming through school. I wish I'd have been afforded that opportunity because it's pretty necessary. Patrick, what's going on, buddy? Well, for me, they're bugged, Patrick. The whole stream and last night's stream, the whole time, I've kept my rifle 0 to 82 yards, and whether the animal was 50 yards or 400 yards, I just hold dead zero on them, dead, like dead center, and I center punch the lungs every time. There's no bullet drop or anything. They've with the update and the reticles, they bugged the ballistics and stuff for the rifles. So your zeroing perks really do nothing for you right now. Well, I will tell you, Spanish isn't the easiest language to learn, so don't feel bad about that one. Nope, it doesn't change anything, Ruth. It doesn't change anything. So let's skip up here to this one here. So that guy's at 331. So in theory, you would think if 82 yards is holding dead on, if I change it to 328, I should have to compensate high. But it's a dead on hit. It's a dead on hit. I don't have. I mean, it's just something they just messed up their zeroing. In my opinion, I would say the education system in America is lacking. Um, Now, granted, we do have some um, advantages in America with the educational system. But I think America's education system is way behind some of the foreign countries. Um, there's always room for improvement, I believe. Ruth, what's your opinion on that? You're an educator. What is your opinion as far as America's education system? I mean, I feel like our instructors and our teachers are doing the best they can with the resources that they're being given, but I feel like it could be so much better. And it could be so much better if our educators weren't so worried about being sued by this person or that person because they try to have discipline in the school system. What did I want to be when I was younger? Oh, geez, I wanted to be so many different things. When I was in high school, I wanted to be a machinist. Um, I wanted to learn how to operate milling machines and lathes and different things like that. Just work with my hands and do metal work and stuff. And I actually went to school to be a machinist, and I graduated from trade school, and I'm actually a certified machinist. But whenever I got into that job field and was working, making those parts and stuff that were crucial for machines to operate, I realized it was something I liked more as a hobby than a job. So I got out of it. Now, I still, as a maintenance technician, I still work with my hands every day. I fix things and I work on machinery and stuff like that. And I still have the knowledge to make the parts and the knowledge to know how the inner workings work for these motors and pumps and different things like that. So that helps me in my everyday job. See, that's a very good ambition to have. As that's a very good ambition to have. To travel the world and explore cultures is that's a very good goal to have for yourself. And I hope you're afforded to be able to achieve that goal. I hope you get to travel the world and visit different cultures and learn about those cultures. But in that, when you become an adult, the key is finding a way to support yourself and support your family while you travel the world and explore those cultures. That's the thing. You're going to have to be able to afford to um, support yourself as you do that travel, as you do those travels and stuff. And when you have a family, you're gonna have to figure out how to support that family while you're doing those travels and stuff and exploring. And there are jobs that will actually you can actually get paid to do that. Study those cultures and do those travels and stuff. But only the lucky ones get hooked up with those and are able to do that as a job. So yes, that is the key. You have to be able to afford to do so. I hit a tree or something? Jeez. Shooting blanks here. Oh, that's why. I will tell you though, if you're going to do the traveling bit, I would do it before you start a family. Go ahead and get all your traveling and exploring out of the way before you try to settle down and have a family, because once you have that wife and children or child, it gets difficult to do any kind of traveling at all. It can be done, but it gets tough. I'm doing good, Rye. I'm doing good, Rye. Yes, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Going to Belize for a bit this winter, though, so that should be fun. Also want to make a trip to Australia happen at some point. That's awesome, Ruth. Are you going on a mission trip to Belize? A lot of our local churches around here, they take mission trips to Belize like every year or every other year or something like that. They'll go on a mission trip to Belize. Is that sort of kind of what you're going for? What's up, Buck? Yeah, when I was growing up, we couldn't afford to go on vacations and stuff. So, we didn't do much traveling. Like, I never got to go to the mountains or anything. I didn't get to go to the mountains the first time until I was 20 years old, and I went by myself to the mountains. Yeah, family camping is cheap. Tent, food, gas. Yeah, that's true. Tell you what though, when you get up around my age, sleeping on the dirt's kind of hard on you. You can do it, but you'll pay for it the next day. That's awesome, Ruth. Visiting some people that you know or missionaries. That's awesome. I'm I'm over 40, man. You get over when you hit that 35 mark, your old bones and stuff they tell on you, man. Old bones tell on you when you get across 35. Yeah, I guess one of those blow up mattresses would be pretty good, or a blow up mat would be pretty good to sleep on. Pretty decent, rather. It wouldn't be so bad. It's just hard dirt. No way, 63? Wow, Buck. Congratulations. You've made it, man. 63. Whew. Almost at retirement age. Almost a couple more years. An RC planes are pretty cool. I've got a guy I work with. He does like the RC. He races the RC like race cars. He'll race those, and his dad actually does. I'm not sure if he does helicopters or if he does airplanes, but they've actually got like an RC airport that they've set up like a runway and stuff. It's pretty cool. They set it up at their place. But there's the dreaded alarm, guys. I've got to call the stream. Yeah, drones with videos are cool, but that's awesome. But anyway, I've got to call the stream. It's time for me to go back to work. I appreciate everybody for hanging out. I will see you guys tonight at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. If you guys can make it out, I'd really appreciate it. Before you leave the stream, make sure you guys like the stream for me so it gets passed around across YouTube. And we will catch you guys later on. God bless you all.